Well, okay, I guess I'll just. Okay, my mic controller does work. Uh, Guild name. I don't know. Can I type it too? No. I can use my thing, but no, I can only click. Um, Shoot. Well, there you go. I meant to put a space. I meant to put a space, but it didn't. I went in okayed. Guild leader, here you are. Thank you for coming. After you exist, is everyone clipping from the floor? As part of the guild, we know how much you. As part of the guild, we know how much you do to preserve this world. We've and we just first seen it firsthand, fighting alongside you. But unfortunately, our situation is far too big for us to handle. I'm sure if there's a greater threat you need to resolve, perhaps it's selfish of us to act. But please, will you help us? Will you? Great. I didn't say that. I didn't say nothing. Oh, then let's head to the castle and we'll explain the situation there. And in this world, everyone clips through the floor. Did nobody told the dev they can make the half body sprite? Probably not. Maybe they didn't want to do it. Maybe it's like too much work. Hello, I would like to join your guild. I'll fight to protect all those who are dear to me. What was the other game that had the kind of it didn't have the same layout, but it had the same gotcha system. Online, yeah. Remember that one game with the girls? This is as similar as the other one. Um, show animation, yes. Normal audio. Okay. Battle. Good 2 times because I'll get there. Auto battle, no. Scope, weakest, strongest. Auto, okay. Count. I should probably hide that. And general. The other one had planets. Yeah, and it's similar. Just now you just got. Oh, you're probably just gonna go with what DLC girl party. Home. So this definitely has to be like a thing that goes with the MB. That one plugin, just like the one you showed me before with the Lars and the LMBS stuff. I guess there's also this running around somewhere in the world. All right, mate, choose you. Equips, assets, higher. Oh, it's just 3 colors. That's it. Wow, this is advanced plugin in terms. So you just get like few changes. Is this part of the DLC? I should say. Alright, let's just get into the fights. I had to go for this. Start, select view, back. Uh, I'm surprised that they're actually changing her hair and running with the costume color. I didn't know if those are like I didn't know if those are actual part of DLC or they're actually like you can thing. This tends to happen when you recolor enemies and they're gonna turn blue. Yeah, yeah, you change the hue, but I didn't know if it was in the DLC packs or they actually went in there and changed up some colors. Princess Liana, I've returned. I've returned with the guild leader. He has agreed to help. Excellent. Thank you, Iris. Guild leader, thank you for coming. I'm sure that there are others who require your assistance, but we simply don't know who else to ask. Like uh like you like you, we are from the national capital. Strive to keep the peace of this world. That is why we readily agreed to join your guild. However, when it is us to face turmoil, who else can we ask for help other than yourselves? A small a small group of our own knights led a revolt and attempted to strike down my father, the king. Oh, that happens all the time, doesn't it? This is the game that this if this game has dialogue choices, one of them should be why am I the only guy? Uh, well, I don't think any guy's gonna question that because it'd be like, wow, I'm surrounded by a harem of girls, princesses, and knights, all kinds of royal, of all kinds of status. Um, why not? Oh, also her dad's dead, so I mean, I guess when her dad dies, all other men die. But I'm not from this place, so we're not all connected. Thankfully, you were able to fend off them before they were finished. However, my father has yet awakened from his injuries. Not only that, the leader of the revolt was the royal guard captain Rose. I have no idea why she would do this. She never told me of any of this. But she is the most skilled one of all, hence her title. Why we're only able to fend against her and her group due to our numbers. That is why we need your help. You are amongst the few capable of standing against her, and we have our trust. If the national captain, the nation where everyone relies on its safety for security, is in disarray, what more troubles would you follow? What situations is precise that we want to avoid as it opens the way to the disaster our guild is trying to prevent? What's that? You say you even didn't. Sorry, what's that? You say even if we didn't ask, you would still help. I didn't say that. The guild is here to help everyone in need. I see, you'll lend a hand even to those your guild. I can't believe I doubted your help. When then? Well then, it that is clear. Let's discuss their operations. According to our lookouts, they have made camp in the south in the forest south. We don't know what they're planning, nor whatever they'll strike again. So our plan is to attack before they are prepared. Of course, their group is quite formidable, even without Rose. I'm sure that they're expecting some of the retaliation from us. So instead, I will get ahead of them. There's a river which passes the end of the forest. If we enter from there and travel back, we'll attack them from the front. I see. Then they're probably expecting us to chase them from behind. Since we're ahead, they might have a less guard on the front. Excellent thinking, princess. Thank you. Though really, strategy such as this is something I must be accustomed to. As the next era, I must be able to lead the nation against the threat of that may come. Eventually, people will come to for me for guidance. It's my duty to uphold the pride of our nation. Of course, I hope that this duty comes to me later rather than sooner. Now then, with the plans in mind, I have already requested aid from the Navy. They agreed to help by providing transport and a soldier and a sailor. Yoo-hoo! Anyone home? Ah, it looks like she's arrived. But that voice isn't that a Navy office. You know what? Like I said, I guess all men died when Bobber got injured, or right across the board. They just kind of gave up. He was connected to them. Those were all his sons, and that's what happens when you knock down the patriarchy. All men will go down, and it's all time for women to have to fight. Uh, no matter how sexy they look like, they all got to fight. This war that I'm being thrown into, which I didn't ask for. I guess I did when I turned on the game. Navy Officer Lily reporting here for duty. I can't do a range of girls' voices, so you better cut down on the amount of girls in this game. Lily, why are you here? You're dealing with people. We're dealing with people who won't hesitate to kill a king. It's too dangerous. Huh? Big sis, what do you mean? The captain said that you wanted my help. I asked for the most capable. The Navy captain recommended her. Nope, I won't allow this. It's too dangerous. We'll get someone else to sail the ship. Big sis, why? What? You don't always have to worry about us. We can take care of ourselves, you know. Besides, you, okay. Besides, you, cousin, and the other knights will be there as well, right? Surely we have a strong group of to fight against this mutiny. Mutiny. This isn't a sailor's game. Our king is near death. Iris, I know that you're worried for your sister, but we still have no choice. We need to get the help we can get. Besides, today the guild leader is with us. I'm sure that he won't let your sister come to any harm. Depends. Ah, fine. You better make sure that she's safe. If anything happens to her, I'll make sure you live to regret it. Lighten up, big sis. It'll be fine. Uh, so you're the guild leader, huh? Nice to meet you. I heard some great things about you. I'm looking forward to sailing with you. What did you hear about me? Uh, hey, don't you better not be thinking about anything funny with my sister. Ah, listen. I assume at there's nothing funny. I'm just thinking, like at the end of this journey, um, one of you is going to be with me. Probably princess. I like to be like, well, I did you a solid, king. So how about you let me have your daughter? And he's like, I got no choice. You did everything for me. Here, you have all my daughters, like the whole kingdom. Hello, would you like to join? Hello, I would like to join your group. A new voyage. How exciting! Let's make it one to remember. You know what? I could be playing Nikkei, and I haven't played Nikkei in a while, but I could be playing Nikkei in the same way. All right, let's start the waves. Now the preparations have been set. And no, I think it's kind of like the same thing as those mobile gotcha games. I mean, I guess the APK pack basically set the whole thing up for a gotcha game. This is basically set for a gotcha game. I mean, this is basically set for a mobile game. That's what I should have been saying. Literally, it's the setup is, but you can't like better animations. Now that the preparations have been set, or burning heavens burned bright red. They even added a skip option because they know people will skip the story. Yeah, people weren't here for the story. They didn't even. They were like, "What story? I first want to see cute girls battling monsters and throw money at it with in game diamonds and spend my money for diamonds. And also it would be a fun game to play. Astro Party. What? Sorry, all I see is plot. Exactly. The princess has so much plot going behind her. Her dad being dead, ish, on his deathbed, somewhere close to that. Now the preparations have been set. It's time to make our move. We must stop the group from usurping our nation. Who knows what consequences they'll bring if they succeed. If the nation's captain is in trouble, we will. What will happen to all of us? We can rely on we can rely on it if we can rely on if the waters get rough. Because she's navy, so she's gonna make all like aquatic puns and stuff like that. That's her personality. She's all about the water, and I don't know about the other ones. She's guess what is all about being a knight. Their personality is their personalities are tied to their jobs. That's something. But that's what it makes it easier because they're all one dimensional. Then what happens is you don't have to really actually think about any other, I mean, any other way. Why the princess looks like a knight? You know what? That is a good question. She's a warrior princess, like Xena. That's what she is. She's a warrior princess. So she fights and she princesses. I don't know what that job requires. As we discussed, Lily will provide transport through the river leading to the forest. And I don't know, this music can really be good. Like I could some tension music can build this up. Leave the help to me. From there, you'll enter the forest and bring ships onto the land. She looks like she's going to a wedding. Yeah, she's going to the wedding to go fight because she has her arm or whatever one greaves on. Yeah, she has her own greaves on. So what happens is she looks like she's ready to fight at. She's ready to throw down at a wedding. I'm pretty sure the scene will be over, and then we'll definitely get some music, battle music. From there, I'll enter the force, and they will be resting, hopefully, to surprise them. Iris, while we have have the guild leader, we must be cautious. Bring with you some of the knights, those who you can trust. Yes, of course. I was wondering where's cousin? She would be a great help to in all this, right? I didn't explain the exact details with your captain. You see, she's already went ahead. But huh? By boat? I thought you only asked the navy for one. No, she's following the force path and will attack them from behind. And her small group, yes, we're doing a pincer so that they don't escape. I see, a good plan. I guess you thought of that, princess. Yes, I did. And that is why we must hurry. While we attack from from both fronts, if we do not coordinate the our advantage, we'll be lost. We have already left the left, but we have already left. But on foot, we'll just the distance while the distance you need to cover is great. I'm hoping the currents can make up for the difference. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna DJ my own music then. That's all. Right. You. Oh, that's all you need. I know how to read the currents almost as well as Captain. We should not waste any more time. Let's go, guild leader. Iris, are you sure you don't want to tell her your sister? I don't want her to worry. Uh, she'll have to know eventually. Then I'll tell her later. Maybe when we land. I hope this game has at least 2 hours long, so we can get to go to Mars too. Probably won't finish the whole thing, but we'll get to like a good portion. Uh, yeah, I know. I'm hoping to get to a battle before I do. I hope so. I don't want to cause any trouble. Alright, let's stop this. Maybe the music. Nope, no music yet. I think all the money went into like buying characters less uh than slapping them on screen. All right, let's head to the ship. It'll be a short walk, but we'll have to fight some monsters on the way. That's just how the world works now. Really? So with you, I'll share no problems. Yes, you better not. Make sure nothing happens to Lily or else. Big sis, it'll be fine. Now let's get going. Oh, you're playing this music? Oh. Okay, so the money went into the cute girls, but they didn't go into like the. It didn't go into thing. Flash. Orange shot. Alright, let's just let auto battle. Why not? I'm pretty sure that when it comes to these games, they auto battle anyways. Yeah, I'm pretty sure auto battle was. That's a new day. Oh, let me go back. Isn't it was a new day? I guess it was. I didn't know it was a 24 hour. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. The day's new day. The new day always starts at 8 o'clock. You didn't know that, but it's a fun fact. In this part of the hemisphere, new day starts at 12 o'clock. Now I'll be right back. Let's go for that. We saw this. I'll be right back. So let's continue on with this game. I might have to put myself on a different domain. Oh, Back it up. Oh, there's got some dinosaur game. Party member. Go back. So how do we gotcha? I think. I'm gonna stop doing this auto battle. Um, that's a good question. I was thinking that you collect them as you go, but it must be the other thing that they have. We'll find out. Actually, we'll find out right after this. Then. Sweet. So you gotta tap, tap. Can't do anything. So what do I do? I got guard to recharge. Okay. Or that doesn't bring my MP. Yeah. Okay. So every turn brings MP. So how do I do this? Do I have to guard? Okay. So that was my full meter. Okay. So either you just tap things or or just use your full meter. All right. Well, at least that makes it go faster. This auto battle is actually good. I'm surprised they're using skill. I know you can set it to either attack or auto battle, or when it comes to auto battle, you can either set it to skill or attack. I don't think you can have both. I don't know why. That doesn't make sense. Uh, Here's the ship. We made it. It's safe and sound. See, big sis, I'm fine. We don't need to worry. Still better to be safe than sorry. Have you seen the guild leader up close? I can tell you're very strong. Well, we're grateful that you're doing all that with your guild and such. But but what makes you wonder what sort of group are we up against, and what and that we need the guild leader's help. Oh, the truth is, this guild is the most as most of them from the royal guard. Royal guard, royal guard. So they're like cousins then? Yeah, they're family. Yeah, it's basically fighting for the throne. The top knights of trusted to protect the monarch as well as the nations. Yeah, I mean, I guess it would be a in family fight if these people are fighting and they're all from the same family and stuff like that. It's literally just fighting for the throne. Maybe one of them's like got one cousin got so bold. He's like, I don't like third cousin twice removed sitting on the throne. I'm gonna throw him off. And it's like, and then the rest of them were like, yeah, sure, cousin. That doesn't really happen like that, but I know maybe if a son or something like that, but that's not a cousin. Okay. I see. It's no wonder you ask for this help. Plus, having your own allies strike against you must be quite the shock. Is that the ship ship they're on? Bonnie ship? Bonnie does not Bonnie does not own every piece of wooden plank in the world to be called to have a ship. Some people need that. Some people have ships that Bonnie doesn't own. Unless she has a Nintendo patents on ships, then yes, it's Bonnie's ship. Unless Bonnie, she owns every wood. Did she create the world or did she create ships? Because if Bonnie goes out there and be like, okay, now no one else can have ships in their game, sorry, in their kingdom, then I'd be like, you know what, Bonnie, I'm not gonna mess around with you. All right, she'll use her shipping company to sue anyone who has ships and tear down their ships or take their ships. Yeah, Bonnie Pat. I mean, you could have that in your. You totally could do that in your game. You could totally do that if you want, Bonnie. Do lawyers exist in the fantasy world? Yes, ish. Yes, in a way that yeah, but not in a way the same. Not in the same way like lawyers where we have in suits and stuff like that. Yes, they do. But but what happens is you're in trial. You face trial and you face like accusation um from a group of a council of peers and stuff like that. Does someone defend you? Probably. I thought law is more modern thing. In the past, is just kill. No, 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 no. They had some. Like they didn't go. They're not savages. Like we weren't born savages and like rip and tear everything that went past. No, I'm pretty sure that there are some laws and some ways to get off of like problems that you had back then. Like you had to take it to before the king. I think the king will probably been the lawyer and the judge, jury, and executioner. Um, Now we kind of give it to people who can do the job. But if you take from the Bible, King, I forgot what the king was, what he was going to, he was going. There's a lady who was like, I think it was King Solomon. So the lady was like, "Oh, that's my baby," because there are two. Okay, so the story goes like this. Every Bible lesson in the middle of a RPG game for everyone. The place was full of famine. So I'm gonna give you the quick and short. So the place was full of famine. Okay, like Princess game where you can judge the citizens. Yeah, something like that. But there's not really a court. Sometimes a court, sometimes not a court. There's a court of people, but not a lot. So Bible lesson for everyone. There was a famine going on. There's two ladies said they were going to eat their babies. One hid their baby, and the other one ate the baby. And then they're like, "Oh, that's my baby." Um, but what happens is that they had to bring it to the king, and the king was like, "Okay, I'm gonna cut this baby in half." And so one lady was like, "Yes, let it happen. This is I'm not gonna fight against it." And the other baby's like, "Oh, everyone was like, please don't kill my baby." So he found out, that the right mom was one that cared about the baby more than the one that just wanted to go ahead and kill the baby. So what happens is that, and again, yeah, the king was the judge, jury, and executioner to the thing. Well, maybe the knights would execute the job, but that's how it happens. They usually are the ones that run the court. Rising Saga had a court, and you were the judge. Uh, what part was that again? I mean, what part was that again? Was that when those guys were trying to harass that dude that was trying to carry the stuff, and I had to go save him? I'm trying to remember. What part was that? I was judging jury executioner for a lot of things, even for the wild animals. It was the ending of the first chapter. You were playing princess and okay, that part. Okay, yes, that was part of the same game, wasn't it? Yeah, basically, yeah. It was my job to turn the guy into a seat for the princess, or have him work. Well, actually, execute him was the other thing. But I turned him into a seat for the princess, just like every princess would have wanted. I did him a favor. He should be happy enough to live longer. But yeah, that game does. Yes, exactly what we're fighting our own kin. It's in that case, why don't we ask the members of the guild to help? Oh, we never thought of that. In fact, that we're unsure if even the guild leader would lend us a hand. He has many other troubles to look into. Well, we're here now. I'm sure that we'll put into wholehearted we'll put his whole heart in if he's helping us. And that's what I always thought when you spoke of him. What do you say, guild leader? No. No, you see, if anyone is available to help, great. That's more the merrier. Yes, the others were sure to stop them. I wonder what kind of stories they'll share. The voyagers the voyages they had with you on your guild. I can't wait. All right, let's see what the world. I guess through this. So on this side here, I know I'm covering it up. There's a recruit button. I clicked on the wrong screen, thinking I can recruit on the OBS. You get a fox girl. You can get some normals out here. You get I've seen this one. Get some Athena the Ghost, Lilith. I don't know if he's spelling that supremacy. So the banner, so the fox is a limited banner. Yeah, I guess so. Limited and depending what you mean by limited. Limited for maybe it disappears after this, or limited that they can't really do anything because it's an offline game. But yeah, limited as far as you think it's limited is. Let's see, Raya the Wolf. That wolf? That doesn't look like a wolf. That looks like a skull. That looks like a akajo. Akajo. Penelope, the spirits. Limited means that she'll disappear later in updates, and you can't obtain her. Well, better roll for her while we have the chance. I don't know if this game's still getting updated. Oh, is this Steam? Oh yeah, that's right. This is Steam. I was like, oh yeah, I know. Okay, never mind. I thought I was. This is the itch version. This is quite the Steam version. So, I mean, when was the last time this was updated? No contents in here. Yeah, it's online. It is online, true. It was updated May. Released on May 2025. I don't think there's gonna be huge updates unless you forget about this game. And there's reviews for this. Early access reviews. I don't think you have to worry so much. Much? This game has online features. You're not safe. Probably right. But the question is when will it get up? When will it update? And I'm pretty sure if it follows by RPG logic, there's nothing to worry about. And Sunni Dragon. Sunni Dragon? Anastasia. True blessing. What's closer she gets. It's not really like anything different, just recolors. I don't like you got too much. I can't even tell what your armor looks like. Where is the recolors? Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted. Go back here. Really do. That is literally the only thing you need to do is just recolor. Oh, would you like to? Yes. Oh, I got somebody else. I got someone else. I got somebody else. I got somebody else. What I was rolling for. I got somebody else. What I was rolling for. I got you again. I got somebody else I was rolling for. I got somebody else what I wasn't rolling for. I got somebody else I wasn't rolling for. I got somebody else when I wasn't rolling for. I'll take it, but I was really just going for you, but yeah, you know what? I'll take what I can get. I'm not here to argue. Oh, many DLCs. Let's keep on buying packs and pop them into the game. Let's go check my party out. Put you. Put you. I've seen you in another game, so I've seen you in another game. I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you. I didn't put you on my team. You're on my team. All right, cool. Let's get into more story. Because everybody's waiting for more story, isn't it? We're way 3. Yep, that looks cool. Welcome aboard my ship. I am a Navy Captain Lily, and I'm the captain of this voyage. Though today we have a large task ahead of us, we mustn't take it too easy and rely on the currents. We must keep our bearings. To stop this group as it affected the nation, which stands for peace. If they are in a wreck, what more may follow? What can we let happen? Everyone on the ship, I trust you to aid us in this fight, to rescue the nation, and that would readily lend us their arms. This time this time it's us to lend them a light to our hour of darkness. Now that has been said, let's set sail for One Piece. How was Big Sis? I wasn't recommended by the captain for nothing. I'm a little impressed to think that his youngest sister could say words like that. I, I, I thank everyone who are helping us in our time of need. The knights in the navy of the guild and everyone. We must not. No matter and you know what? I'm done. Let's just get to the fight. Just I think that's a filler episode. Like I'm assuming that what really is gonna happen is like I want to get to like when we actually get to sister, not to like a bunch of filler. I mean, it's all cool, but I mean, I'm just like, you know, that's feels the One Piece fossil was filler. You know, I was told that I should watch One Piece. Well, I was at the dinner on Saturday. There's this one guy we've been talking about. He watches One Piece. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch it yet. I mean, I plan to watch it eventually. And I was like, hey, have you seen this anime? Like, someone's dead. I was like, hey, you should. I was like, hey, did you watch? Like, okay, no, I was naming off old animes because he's new to it. He's like a tourist. He's basically an anime tourist. So like he was like, oh, I saw someone like, oh, I was watching Fifth and North Star, Card Captors, um, Trinity Blood. Card Captors Clear Card, by the way. Not Card Captors original, but Card Captors Clear Card, which everyone should probably know about that by now. It's close enough. It's closer to. It's closer in debut. So I was like, hey, happy. I was just so and Panty Stocking card. Panty Stock. He's like, I never heard of them. I'm like, of course you never heard of them. So I gotta probably run back. I probably have to do this team and then power up my group and then come back and then fight this again. If there's a way to, not I don't want to change. What can we do? Skills. So you got to upgrade. So you have to do several runs on the thing to upgrade your skills because, of course, if you're getting equipped, I want the auto equip thing so I can auto equip. There. And you get all the costumes here. Yeah, so I know this game isn't like just run through it. It's do these level up and then go back and fight stronger. So you gotta run like the same map a couple like or same floor a couple of times, and then um, and that's where you don't really just you let it auto battle because you're not gonna actually like sit here and choose every thing. If you want to, I mean, if you want to make sure. I wanted to make sure I live longer. Sure. No, but the auto battle can still. Normally I don't. Normally I don't. I'm not auto battling because like I'm more careful. But then this game clearly wants you to level up this way. I mean, only at level what 2. So they like I wasn't really ready for this yet. Yeah, this is level 3, level 2. So I gotta do these ones over and over again. That's the other parts of the gotcha. I don't even do this in my game. I'll get back to the other story. What happened is, I have a gotcha, but I don't do this part of the game because I find it boring. I want to play it. I'm here to play the game, not to not collect characters and hopefully that they win on their own. This like maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Not this game. I'm talking about maybe I'm just doing it wrong in my game, where I'm supposed to actually have weak characters and you're supposed to work your way up with the weak characters and re-rolling for new characters. I'm like, nah, screw that. I don't. If I want to play games like that, I would play a game like that. But I said no. In my vision, you can roll. You can roll for better ones. You get levels up and you're already strong. Like you're not gonna. They don't go down to 0. I can see the difference between the gacha game and my game, just because I am not following the rules of a gacha game. Not because I'm trying to be like, oh, I don't follow the rules. It's just that I didn't play enough of them to be like, oh, this is what things have to be. I'm like, nah, we'll play it this way. And if the game's easy, fun, and you're loving it, yeah. Oh shoot, that reminds me. I still need to see Fortuna's build in my game because what happens is she gave me the file for her save file. I need to go back and see who she chose. I'll probably do it right after this game if I remember. All right, so like I was saying, I think I do this all over again. So I was saying like he was like, oh, I never seen that kind of stuff. I'm like, yeah, of course you haven't like, seen animes like that. Because like, yeah, those are you gotta be in the fame because like I think all he watches is One Piece, Naruto, just I would say Jujutsu Kaisen, Solo Leveling, all the newer ones that just like COVID tourists, that just came in and saw anime was cool. Because I remember when I was at church once and I'm like, they're like, so these black people would never ever talk about One Piece whatsoever. All right. So as the only nerdy black guy down there at church, and everyone's like, "Yo, we're watching BET and everything else is black." We didn't talk about anime. But one weird day during COVID, I should have realized that like they're gone to anime, but they're talking about like all these ones that not they're not important, but all these ones that everyone knows about. And I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, okay, I get it. No, now I get it. Now they just kind of like when they're locked in the house, all they had was the animes that people watched. So they didn't have any like expertise on like, oh, that's a good one, or that was a good anime and everyone's watching it. It was just that everyone will have to have it just happens to be the thing that people talk about. Maybe some thing on Netflix, like Netflix animes, I guess so. We're bored, we got nothing else, and we don't want to deep dive. So I was like, yo, you gotta watch, like, I just like Van Tread and stuff like that. Like I'm talking about these 2006, and yeah, of course, not to be elitist or anything, but I'm older. I've been around the block. I've been watching this since I was a baby. Like I think I came out of the womb watching my next door neighbor Toronto, Toronto. Um, so I mean I was there looking at credits of like cat of what's that called again? Expected Gadget. And I'm like, what are these Japanese names? I was so intrigued because I'm like, if it didn't have Japanese names by it, then it wasn't good. At a young age, I was watching Sailor Moon. I was watching Samurai Pizza Cats. Like, those are the good old. I mean, those days are good. I mean, still good days. But that's how far I go back. That's why I say. That's why it says I'm Jamaican blooded, born on Canadian soil with the heart of Japan. It was like that's only how I got to get into anime from a young age. Now watching these other people getting into anime, they're like, oh yeah, this and that. I'm like, no, you didn't watch it. You're watching something, but it ain't anime. And I respect those shows are pretty good. I mean, I need to watch some newer ones, but I need to catch up on things that were on TV that I never actually got to finish. A lot of stuff that was like that didn't actually get finished on TV. I'm like, I need to. Well, what happened with that? I mean, skipping to Tokyo Mew. What was that? Ain't no Sailor. I still stand behind. There ain't no Sailor Moon. I'm not watching that. Hardcaptor ain't no Sailor Moon, but at least I watched it and I loved it. That's all I could say. That was a fun watch. And then I said, when I heard that Clear Card coming out, I was like, okay, whatever. Then I watched Clear Card. I'm like, all right, it's the same thing basically, but voice acting will change. Still love it. But I think at some time I need to go back to Sailor Moon, Crystal. Just because I want to see what they did, what the original or what they did to it. But I mean, I still go by the English dub of Neptune and Uranus are cousins. Because Uranus shouldn't be with anyone else but me. That's all I gotta say. It should be me and Uranus. Okay, there's a joke, and moving on. But yeah, so like I see the difference between those anime fans, and will I win this? No. Looks like one level 3 isn't enough. Um, let's run this one again. Um, hey, good question. The short answer is yes. There have been several changes, crackdowns on Steam and Valve lately to the games in terms of monetization content. What payment processors allow? But paying money like a mobile game is vague, so let me break it down what's going on. What changed to whether the sounds are meant to? What paying, what paying like a mobile game might mean is, I think you might be referring to one of the games that are free to play with in-app purchases, microtransactions, loot, and add etc. Mobile style monetization, pay speed. Mobile style monetization, pay to speed things up, um, uh, which was in the game. We saw that. Cosmetics in Center Shop. Games have force ads watching to unlock parts of gating players behind ads. If that's what you mean, yes, Steam has taken the step to affect those practices. Well, they didn't have force ads. There's no force ads, but there was definitely a pay to speed things up, pay to win mechanics, which was I guess the items that you can get. Um, you got the VIP and get your level up. Each level max +5. Current item. I played a pay to win MOBA today. Like they were super greedy. You can buy equipment with real money. Oh yeah, yeah. That's how they get you. You can buy this, and it's like I saw the USD. I'm like, I don't know. Okay. If that's what you mean, yes, Steam has taken some effect. What Steam and Valve is cracking down or changing? There are some several relevant policies and changes. Ads and model role. Steam has a policy developers should not utilize paid ads or business models in their game, such as requiring players to watch or otherwise engage with advertisements in order to play or gating them behind the advertisements. So if the game is forcing you to watch ads, continue, typical mobile model, or using ads to unlock gameplay that is against Steam's rules. It's okay to use mobile transaction in game purchases to say you can only play watch microtransactions. Steam has also criticized under pressure to clarify rules around microtransactions. Some games are choosing to remove them for their microtransaction models because of the community backlash. For example, Wayfighter removed all microtransactions, made the game more pay time. Also, Temtem removed the premium microtransactions, paid Battle Pass on PC. Steam after feedback. Payment processors and bank thing. Now we know that's going on. Enforcement listing, and what it doesn't seem like that they haven't done is ban microtransactions game. Many games don't have them. Steam has made everything pay up front instead of free to play. These changes are more selective and usually content monetization models specific. They haven't as far find a blanket ban mobile style monetization, but they have restricted certain practices and it requires certain content. Temtem's is North's favorite. Yeah. Oh, they didn't ban the game; they just kind of like said no mobile, no thing. So in summary, yes, in some extent, Steam is tightening on policies and monetization and kinds of ads slash purchases allowed. If paying money for money like mobile games includes forced ads, pay to win mechanics. Well, I haven't explored it too much to know if it has pay to win mechanics. Or monetize methods that banks slash problem object to, then yes, Steam is cracking down and pushing back on those. Right? So I don't know if you're like I haven't played this game long enough to be like I need to get through this part of the story by leveling, like if I just leveling up, or do I have to actually like be very very strong. I know I've been running these 2 rounds and just trying to get through this and like Oh, I mean, there's a store here, and it's like, hey, what do you want? See, maybe you want some better things. Let's see. This is costumes. How about I don't? That means I got no. What that means is I got to retrain the characters that I had before, just to get them to where they were, to get them where they are. And I'm not making this a lifestyle game. Yeah, I feel like it means like yeah, different characters. Yeah, retrain them because they start at level 1, and have to work their way up because everyone is. If I change the team members, I have to. So right now I just got to level 3, and these guys got to level 3 too. So if I change my party members, they will be at like 1. This is at 1. This is at 2. This is at 1. That's 1. I think that's the lowest. No, that's probably not the lowest. No, yeah, there are 1. Yeah, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3. So it's not like Genshin where you can use items to boost levels. I think that's what this. I think that's what this. This is for. Each level plus 5 max energy. Not each level, huh? Let me see if there is. So each level minus plus 5 max energy. Purchase items, string. Free member recruit, string, hire, cycle tomes. Rain token goes up. Battery stores energy. Oh, that's infinite. Energy. Level upping. Recycling stuff. I don't see any level up potions. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there is any. So yeah, you gotta grind. It looks like you gotta grind them up too. I mean, I'll look around to see, but if anyone catches it. Tower. I'm guessing that's to restore this battery here so you can play more matches. Because once it's 15, then you gotta stop playing, and then you gotta buy more. There's like a Facebook game, farm simulating game. Buy more energy. Doesn't seem like there is any leveling up your characters unless you work your way. Now, they might add that later on after the complaints and the backlash, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Seems like you have to, everyone from level 5 has to, sorry, level 1 has to work their way up to with everyone else. We should have Omnac store. We do. It's called Redbubble, and I'll advertise at the end of this stream. But yeah, no. That's what I got from this. I mean, I'll go one more time at the at this. Maybe I might beat them this time. But it does remind me of the other game. 21. Maybe I might beat them. Skip this for the 10th time. What's the plugin in this game? How do you use that? Well, yeah, we'll definitely take a look at that and see what it is. And I'm pretty sure probably if you look up plugin for gotcha game, it's already out there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's plugins there. Did you play this level with manual? No, but I can if I want to. Oh, now juice there. I just got a guard. Because my plate meter is low. Force a guard. Yeah, I know, but I did well in the first 2 matches. did well in the first minute, so I just like let it happen. Chug the pots. I don't think I can. I don't think I have pots to chug. I wish I did. I wish I did. Guard. Guarding. Let's just have fun. I don't get to attack. I'm on. There's a stamina meter for this whole battle. So I'm like, you know what? You do it. I don't want to guard the whole time. I don't want like this is my power and I'm just gonna be forced to guard. I won't be able like if I was able to chug, I would have chugged. I'd be like, oh yeah, time to chug, but I don't like this battle system running out of MP should be the thing. Well, that's how you slow the player down. Yep. Yep, I saw that. I'm like, oh, you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. So I was like, when I saw that I was running out NP, I was like, I don't want to guard. Why can't I normal attack? Like, there's no normal attacking in this. So you're forced to use MP, one out of MP. I guess swap to one, but you had to guard to bring your MP back. So I was like, I don't want to do that. So that's simply how this game plays. All right. Let me check the mission. On battery, don't need that. I'm good on battery. Got some tokens, don't need that. Need story, got some more money. Fire. And all the rest of it. Alright, yeah, that's that was fun as much as the last. That's the much fun I could get out of this game. Just kind of letting it do its thing. You know, it again, it's RPG Maker. Again, it's a gacha game. Again, it's all right. Not the best. But the name, oh boy, that name. Woo! Don't Google up the wrong name when you're looking for this one. Look up the whole name, not half that name, because I know where the other one is. Yeah, so we're gonna stop it here.